Hello, hello. Yeah, that's weird. 1 second. Make sure everything's working here. I think all the sound is working. Yep, yep. All right, perfect. One more thing to check for. It's been a bit, so I just have to make sure everything's working. Is it picking up? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, good, 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 good. Alright, yeah, it has been a while.
The scribe's work is simple.
But here we are, back again. Genshin 3.5. And we have a new Archon quest. And it's a Dainsleif one, which we haven't had since the Chasm. So it's been several versions. We went through all of Sumeru essentially. And now we have finally come back, and we can get some more information on Khaenri'ah. Gonna be great. Gonna be a great time. We also, of course, have Windbloom just started today too. So if there's time, we'll go ahead and check that out. I don't think it's the entire story will be available yet though, because it just started. But this is our main objective here, Dainsleif. But we'll probably run through our dailies and stuff first, just to, get started. But then, yeah, we'll get right into it. It seems his quest starts at Port Ormos.
Which is exactly what.
Yes. I like this cool little orange effect here. Yep, Khaenri'ah. So that's the goal. Oh yeah, and then there's the Windbloom one, part 1.
I took the position.
Okay, okay. Let's just go do our dailies first. They're kind of scattered a little bit. This is the Hammer of Mushrooms. Okay, we'll do that one real quick. We're just gonna stick to this team. I've been really enjoying the Alhaitham team. Alhaitham, Nahida, Xingqiu, Fugi. Hammer of the Mushrooms. I know it'd be easier with a bow character. Don't get me wrong, I know. Jesus. Sword ends. There we go. Screw you! Tester becomes the tested. I'm not doing that. I don't even know where it's at. Whatever. Yeah, it's been a while since I have streamed Genshin. I've been playing other gacha games, so as you could see. Playing Princess Connect and started Blue Archive before. I've been enjoying that one. Stop complaining about your shoes, damn it. Your shoes are fine. Also, how are you getting sand in your shoes? They're so high up. Still don't understand that. Wait, have I always heard this thing before?
The weather is lovely and hey!
defines your fate.
And dead. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, as of lately, it's been just kind of getting on, doing dailies and such. And then just kind of playing through other games at the moment. But whenever there's story quests, you know, I have to jump and do it. Because I want more story. I like my story, and that's what I like about this game is the story. Story and the gameplay's good too. For what it's worth. And the card game was nice for a while, but then you hit a point
Everyone hold hands.
where you can't really do much because you maxed out your level.
Our bond is strong.
There's no point in doing any of the more of the challenges because you're not gonna get any. You're not gonna be able to get any higher. I think they need to raise the level cap already. Because I don't really have a reason to touch the card game right now. I can't increase my levels. It'd be a waste of XP. It's a shame too, because they added some new characters. Like this version added Kokomi, Kujo-Sara, and Eula as character cards. Oh, it's in here. Eat and learn. Talk to Jafar. Okay, Jafar. We'll talk, Jafar. One second, let me... There we go. Okay, Jafar, what's up? You seem to be in a rush. Yes, hurry up. We want to get to the Dainsleif quest. I'm alright, actually. Invite me to a delicious meal. Okay, whatever. Sure. What do you want? Sprig of mint? Oh, I have plenty of that. That's probably the one thing most of these Genshin players have, is mint. It's everywhere. And sweet flowers. I mean, they already joked about it in one of them, I think. Wait, we got an achievement for that? Oh. I guess we got all three of them already. Nice. Well, now we just gotta claim, and we'll get started on the Dainsleif quest. I have no idea what to expect, what kind of information we'll get, but according to the live stream, it'll be, I think we'll learn more about the Abyss Order.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Which is, welcome. We still don't know much about it, and, that's definitely, like, the darker side of the world, is the whole Abyss stuff, anything but Dainsleif involved. Alright, well. That covers that. Let's get to it. Destined encounter. Talk to Masrer. Masrer at Port Armos is currently worried himself sick over a letter with an unclear address. Port Ormos. Not that one. Yes, that one. The other one is the kind of pseudo underground area. Oh, what the heck? They just zapped into existence. I love Port Ormos' themes. Here we are. It has suddenly turned night. He has a monocle.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Sure.
Asking. Do you
Yeah.
want something from us?
Who's asking?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Oh, who's the other
He was a
Outlander?
crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road.
I feel
so
sorry for the delivery
it's pretty
people in
tough
that
to get
case.
mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, you're the mailbox.
Exactly, right? And if I'd failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him.
Yeah,
Really,
that's...
he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Yeah, he definitely got you good. Let me see this letter. I'm really curious who could have sent it.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Oh, with freaking Kaya. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard the two of you are traveling in Sumeru. I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusted buddy, Kaya. I mean, we knew that Kaya was going to be involved here. This is just a fun way, a funny way for him to decide to join in.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yeah, it is definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming indeed. No harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Yeah, we can go check it out. Chapter 3, Act 6. Burn. Now we have to wait until the following afternoon at 16 o'clock. AK 4. Tomorrow at 16. Move time forward faster than the speed of light. Here we are.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
All smugglers are rotten to the core.
Oh, there he is. There's the man himself. There's Kaya.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Damn, Kaya.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
How did you...
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Well, he probably was,
Hey,
in a
come
way.
on, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
If you say so.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Very believable. You terrified? I don't buy it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Ah.
That does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Ah.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, you came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Yes, yeah. Tell us more.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to go into great detail. I'm lying, though, because I want more detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in.
Are we going into a flashback?
I overheard my adoptive
No.
father
Okay.
talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Khaenri'ah.
Yeah, there's the
which is said to have
confirmation.
been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Khaenri'ah.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Khaenri'ah, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Khaenri'ah was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had
Oh,
less and less
Dainsleif
to
in the
do with Khaenri'ah
background.
as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Khaenri'ah that I have left.
Alberic.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
There's Dainsleif. He just decides to jump join us. Question mark?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Oh.
Dainsleif?
Yay,
You've
Dane.
decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich. descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Oh, descender of the Abyss Order's founder. The Abyss Order.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Khaenri'ah. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh,
He probably
my.
wasn't aware.
That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a pure-blood Khaenri'ah, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Khaenri'ah, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Well,
Hey,
probably
hold
not.
on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
Fair.
So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
No.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Ah, so Kaya is a descendant
You don't really trust him, do you, Dave?
of the Abyss Order
You're
founder.
from Khaenri'ah, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know
One
him well.
second.
It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
Things moved on me and I need to fix it. Don't know why you had to do that, but okay. Alright, good. Yeah, that's cool. Ancestry. I'm the Abyss Order founder. That's some new info for Kaya.
But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
So you said that in Alberich. Alberich? Is it Alberich or Alberich, whatever, I don't care. Founded the Abyss Order. I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Okay.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. So he's kind of like the next in line. What do you plan to do here in
I
Sumeru?
mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan.
Oh yeah,
I
that.
learned about that back in Mondstadt.
That's with the, man, that was a long time ago. Wasn't that the one where we had the statue that was held upside down? I think that is. You got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then? So that was already a thing several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then.
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order, or are we waiting for the perfect moment?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
He was waiting for his drink. That's why we decided to wait. I get it. You paid for it already. Actually, no, you didn't even pay for it. It's because he ordered it already. Alright, right here. Things just wanted to
Wait.
fight us.
This place, it's familiar.
How familiar?
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
I mean, this looks like a
Yes.
simple, like,
The forest has barely
soiled
changed
field.
from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
okay, we'll search.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
Paimon, we've already been here
It
before.
looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
I doubt anybody's living there at this point,
Unlikely.
Paimon.
There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
Yeah, it looks like literally a dilapidated building.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Enter the house to investigate. Open the door. What's in here?
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Probably haven't.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
Oh, look, let's investigate this bed.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Yeah, what in the world is going through your head right now? What, you think this is some kind of mimic? You sure are going places with your paranoia.
Huh? This is...
A broken mirror.
It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box?
Just a regular mirror that's broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Well, we have one more spot to look.
Hey, look!
It's a mortar and
bowl.
pestle.
Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Oh,
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here.
oh,
But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
the abyss.
It's not much.
Nah, just kidding.
Just some minor adversaries.
Probably some freaking treasure hoarders or something. Oh, it's just slimes. That's it.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. That's in good shape for a 500-year-old.
Oh, they just died.
Although for someone who's as full of surprises as he,
Bye.
it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's
Oh.
beat up these monsters.
Beat up a slime in a corner. It was just
I doubt
slimes.
that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A
Seems
ley
so.
line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Yay, camp.
Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Light the bonfire. I don't even have a pyro character with me. God damn it. You're gonna force a pyro character. Okay, fine. One sec. Ah. I'll just swap it out temporary. Where you it? Oh, Bennett, sure.
Gonna be epic.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
That's just rude. Well, freeloading comes more naturally to use it most.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
All the time. Every time. Every time you open your mouth. Fortunately, that's not an answer here. You make my day every day, Paimon. Not really. You're better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, that's a better response.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Self-reflection time.
The stars?
We'd gaze at the stars, just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit.
Wow.
We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all the manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened. Is this the first time we've really, like, had a self-reflection on it? I don't think we've got like
Being
this many
separated without even knowing the
details
reason
from the
why.
traveler in regards to
It's
this.
just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
Why are you trying to hit the heavenly principles? Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too to that.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
I still question why you said take that heavenly principles though. Don't worry about it, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Paimon, you can't even fight him. Well, this is the first. Paimon not going to bed before me. True.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Oh, we're getting more.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Did Paimon... Seriously. Hi? Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Damn,
Alright. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Why are you going back to the forest? How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a minute, where is Paimon? I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Flatter. Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? This isn't time for hide and seek. No reply. I should go inside and check. Starcross Night. You are currently in a special story mode.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Can I not change my characters right now?
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Wait. Huh? No.
Benny's Adventure Team,
Okay.
assemble!
Well, I guess I'm stuck with him for now. Unfortunately.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
I don't know, intimidating man. You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Whoa, whoa, just calm down. I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
He has the Khaenri'ah eyes. I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Man, what an ass. There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must, suit yourself.
He sounds very crazy.
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
May I join you? I was out here all night. I'm cold.
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Okay.
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax. I've been around. It takes a lot to phase me. Got it?
Come on then.
I see a hilly churl. One second.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Okay, yeah, you literally can't. I was trying to with the key combo, but they don't let you change teams. Yes, I see your hilly churl in here. Why do you keep a hilly churl at home?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Khaenri'ah, aren't you?
Huh? You know Khaenri'ah? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Khaenri'ah?
I'm just a traveler. I've met others from Khaenri'ah. Your clothes. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends. Interesting.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Khaenri'ah. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
That sounds a little black and white. Spoken like a true Khaenri'ah.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality exactly? I take it that's how you've survived for so long?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Khaenri'ah by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Yeah, we learned about that back in the chasm. So Ada is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. But why did some people turn into hilichurls while you were afflicted by this curse instead?
Because, although Khaenri'ah began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Khaenri'ah were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Khaenri'ahs were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality.
Okay, so immortality was given to the pure-blood Khaenri'ahs. Anybody else got turned into hilichurls.
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Okay, just monsters in general. So who is this hilichurl to you?
He is Khaenri'ah, my illegitimate son.
The Archon Quest name drop.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Khaenri'ah. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Khaenri'ah faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Khaenri'ah.
What do you plan to do now? What were you planning to do around here?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Khaenri'ah, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Okay. Oh, he's down there.
Over here.
A crafting bench? What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Khaenri'ah here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Recover his clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear about all of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Khaenri'ah. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
Interesting. You know, there must have been a reason it was banned. It sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Alright, don't get too worked up. I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Huh. This seems recognizable. A mushroom? I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Probably. I picked some before, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Strange mushroom. Can mushrooms really grow in a field like this? Earth and water, wind and fire. Craft for me what I desire. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
Hey, chill, bro.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me. Is it time to give care about the Carrie Bear the medicine?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
And what is that?
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ouch, that can't be easy for someone from Khaenri'ah. I understand your reluctance. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. Ada hates gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Go to the nearby statue of the Seven.
Statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom, look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul.
I had to check something.
My son, Khaenri'ah. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Khaenri'ah bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Khaenri'ah to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
I may not know the whole truth behind the catalysm, but the people of Khaenri'ah have truly suffered. But could Khaenri'ah and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Administer the dose.
Caribert?
Heliceral seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Yep. Give it a shot. With your help, Ada feels...
Caribert.
Yeah.
It's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Anything?
Caribert. Please, say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Ada, stop. It didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Ada. Ida, maybe? There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low, or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options unless you're ready to give up on Khaenri'ah.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. I'll keep helping you. You have infinite time, yet no hope. Can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Well, where did you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in a field like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Khaenri'ah. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Go to the waterfall. Interesting story thus far. I got the water, Ide.
Ah, you're back.
Or Ide.
Khaenri'ah's
Ide.
condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding.
Ide? I don't know.
Anyway, give me the water.
I don't know how it's pronounced. If he said it, I missed it already. I can call him Ide.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course, your secret's safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Fungi.
Let me read your verse. Adventure time.
I see everything.
What happened? Was it monsters?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Okay. Ide spreads the fertilizer evenly. Before long, the elemental energy starts to take
Next,
effect.
we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Yep. Alright, Ide. Alright, the medicine's ready. Hey, stop daydreaming.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even this, you still have Khaenri'ah.
I do indeed. That's why it
Teddy
was
bear.
just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the...
Exit fortune mocking pedigree. This feels like a loop already.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Khaenri'ah!
What? You left the house.
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on!
Okay, we'll catch up with him. Seems like he's trying to go into the chasm.
That's not Khaenri'ah.
No, it's not. There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Khaenri'ah's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? this decrepit body of mine.
Still, this hilly trail, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
No idea. Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Yeah, it looks like it's going in the direction of the chasm.
Did it go in here?
Unknown sanctuary.
Well, let's head in.
Okay. Is that a cutscene?
What a ghastly place.
No, no, not a
Has it
cutscene.
always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
I don't think it did. Look, what are those hilly trails doing?
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Here in this creepy scene. It's eerily familiar.
Flicker.
Let's light it up!
They got born. Door of Resurrection. Can I swap my party here now? Yes! Thank you. I'm wanting to put Cookie back. Thank you. Looking around for chests, though. Because you never know. There might be chests somewhere. Doesn't look like there are any out here, but... Oh, there's one. Oh, wow. Oh. This feels
Is this
familiar.
a teleportation device?
Oh my god.
What energy is powering it?
The traveler spoke again. And that put us back out here. Fascinating. Oh. Oh, hi.
Our bond is strong.
Here you are.
Interesting place. Hi, chest. The gate closed behind us. And this door is opening now. And some weird energies coming out. Wow, this place looks crazy. And it's upside down. For the most part. Another upside down place.
Everyone hold hands.
This way. No, my sword.
Flicker.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go down there. That's the zone of death. Oh, there's chests in these, huh? Well, let's see. How do we get in there? I'm guessing we just have to go forward.
Huh? How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Maybe gravity itself. Yeah, because that's where we were before. This is kind of crazy. Alright, so that should be open now. What's down here?
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Okay, I need one more rune. Well, we unlocked that door, so the next step would be to go back through here and turn the gravity around. Now we go back here. Oh, that one already flipped it. Huh. Open the door. Okay. That's interesting. Oh. Another door opens up to us. Oh.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Is that a cryo version? A cryo herald? An abyss herald? No, he doesn't look like that.
Do you insist on an audience?
It looks like he has ice on him.
Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Are you a cryo abyss herald? Let me hit G. Yep, you are. You're an Abyss Herald Frost Fall. Abyss Order monster that uses dark power to command ice and frost in battle. Some of its attacks decrease the stamina. Oh, that sounds painful.
I see everything.
Ring cutter, no, my sword. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. Let me read you first.
Commit it to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Here you are.
There we go.
Who was that? He was
Terrifying? I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh? That's exactly what my thought is. What?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional tastes. I just have lots of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
That's cool that we got a frost one now. An ice abyss herald. That cool. That cool. What's this? Open the door. The door opening animation still pretty cool.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. Yep. So does it have something to do with the Abyss Order and these worshipping hilichurls? Remind me a little bit too much of that Grand Thief. Aid, this place is bad news. We gotta go. Aid?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
Oh. Whose voice is that? It must be coming from the right inside my head. Can't Aid hear it?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
That voice is actually really good. A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
Huh?
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Become a transcendent one.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Oh? Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? The voice. It's gone. Aid?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
You leave the ominous cave and return to Aid's house.
Khaenri'ah! Oh, thank goodness. He's still okay.
Don't we need to go to the Statue of the Seven? Why are we back here?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Another dose of the medicine is administered.
Khaenri'ah.
Oh?
Papa?
It spoke.
Khaenri'ah. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Khaenri'ah, my dear son.
I can't believe it. I'm stunned.
You see, it worked. Khaenri'ah can speak again.
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Cory Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna have a feeling he was gonna start reacting.
My body! What happened to me?
That he turned into a hilly girl.
Is this me?
He's gonna start freaking out.
What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Khaenri'ah here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes.
This is actually kind of
really.
sad.
You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask.
Oh.
Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Father and son talk for a long while. Aid seems like a changed man.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that.
I feel like something's bound to happen, though.
Always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
I feel like there's some kind of catch
God
here.
we saw in that cave. Now, that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But Abe, that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
He literally said it himself.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
He literally said he was a sinner.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
You... Fine, go ahead. Yeah. Aid's experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I'd better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Huh. Enter the cavern again. Here we go, round 2. Go to the mysterious statue again. Oh, doors of resurrection. One sec. I prefer Cookie on here. These are all electro slime, so I don't have to worry about that.
Rain outlines your fate.
Flicker.
Dissipate. No, my sword. Stand with me.
Here we are again.
No. Impossible. What happened?
It's gone, but it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely. We couldn't have both seen the same exact illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body.
Why do I feel like you're going to become an Abyss Herald?
And certainly no dream.
I feel like you will.
It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot. Let's just get back.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
You take Aid, who seems to be in a trance, back to the small house.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone?
Not in here. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Then we have to find him first. There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he?
Take off the mask? He did, didn't he?
The mirror, it's broken!
Wait. Yeah, the mirror's already been broken. We got sent back to the past? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. Ah, if he'd just done as he was told! Ah, we have to find him.
Wait, how could we have gotten sent back to the past, though? Because they know about our companion. I'm confused now.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Khaenri'ah! Khaenri'ah! Where are you?
Forest Rangers.
Curses! Forest Rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Beat her up!
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hide.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You... Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Khaenri'ah!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
Stop it, Aid. Stop, or the Forest Rangers and I'll have to make you. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
There's still hope. That could well have been Khaenri'ah.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
There's no time for thanks. Is that him? Hi. Khaenri'ah.
Khaenri'ah!
We found him.
Khaenri'ah, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Khaenri'ah, come back. It's time to go back. Khaenri'ah?
Is he unable to speak now? He's not responding. He relapsed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Khaenri'ah. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Hold on. Something's not right with him. What has that strange power done to him? Oh?
Papa.
Khaenri'ah,
Oh, cutscene.
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Khaenri'ah. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa.
Taking off the mask. Oh?
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
What happened? Did I faint? I remember Khaenri'ah taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
What happened?
No. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time.
Her true identity? What do you mean, true identity? 8, are you okay?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar.
Lotar?
Clotar
Alberich. Alberich? You can't be.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Khaenri'ah and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Oh.
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see clearly. What happened to Khaenri'ah?
That is no business of yours.
Okay.
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Khaenri'ah did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
There's that term again, the loom of fate. You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss.
Us of all
How
people?
ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Khaenri'ah. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
What?
And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Khaenri'ah.
Huh?
What did he just call me?
Wouldn't that be princess? The fuck?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
The heck was that?
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious?
A
I
lot.
checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Oh, so we got them. We went through the memories of the founder of the Abyss Order, Alberich.
You mean Clotar Alberich?
Yep.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell you. Your words send Dainsleif deep into thought.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Khaenri'ah, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
So that just means that whole scene where it said we were the prince is probably because we were witnessing the memories through his eyes. Okay, I think that's what it means. I think we're just witnessing the entire thing through his eyes, through our brother's eyes, in this case. I also wish that I could know what he thought about all of this. But one thing is clear. This was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Yes, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
After some time, you and Dainsleif discover what's buried.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes now.
Male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that's the bones of the man. Belong to Lothar Alberich.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who?
Who's he?
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
What do you mean leave it there? We need more answers.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Oh, a hug? Is that really it? We only talked to Kaya for like a moment. We only had like a seemingly small interaction. I'm confuzzled. Yeah, that definitely just made more questions than answers.
What they do there?
Wait.
A lot more. Only took 2 hours too. A lot of wild stuff there though. I'm just curious and I want to check the tavern over here real quick. Okay, yeah, they're not here. Thought I'd try.
Everyone should check out Zubair Theater.
Okay, well, let me do this real quick. I think we'll go ahead and do part 1 of the Modstat one. And when it comes to the later parts, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to be unlocked. When it comes to the later parts, we'll just have to do another stream for it. Yeah, that definitely made more questions, for sure. It was very interesting going into that memory, though. That was the Abyss Order's founder. Claim that reward. Go to the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt. Yay, the carpets are back. Hey, weren't they red before? They're blue this time, I think. Can't remember if they were red before.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
That is very specific, definitely.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you.
Oh, hi, Sucrose.
There's something I need your help with.
What is it?
Whoa, Sucrose?
Whoa, Sucrose. Whoa, someone needs help after all.
What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long. No, not help like in the Windbloom sense. It's just... How do I explain? Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
What's up?
Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Oh, nice.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love. Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway? They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name
Wow.
the bottle stopped at got chosen.
Yeah, the method definitely seems a bit arbitrary.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
A bottle?
Is that a test tube?
Yeah.
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy. Fascinating! Are you gonna use them in your research?
Okay.
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as
Alright.
valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation.
That's
With any luck,
strange.
I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet flower? Extra sweet sunsetia?
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh god.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like sweet madame breath. I'm on, be serious.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something? No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
No.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windbloom Festival and all. Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry, leave this to me. We can't give up yet.
Yes, you're right. Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway.
Yeah, you're really good at the talking, Barb.
If things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second?
Oh, Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Okie dokie.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right?
Oh, it is
When did
Kale.
she arrive at Mondstadt?
I knew she was gonna be part of this, but cool.
Let's go say hi.
Indeed, let's go say hi to Kali. This is the first time we see her in Mondstadt. A gathering of Outlanders. Hi, Kale.
Kale, hey! Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
Yeah, no, what are the
You were
chances?
staring into space just now. Something the matter? No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing. And what does these things refer to? Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess. That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her? Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest. Hello.
Kale and Sucrose met, yay! Oh, they're both introverted. Same feeling.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
Maybe.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Yeah, Paimon.
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering. Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Oh.
But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions?
No, I think she'll be okay with
We
it.
just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Would you like to get the Lantern of Utmost Joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible. Then, what would you wish for, Kale? I'd wish for a better personality.
You don't like your personality?
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already. That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale!
Amber!
I know that voice. It's...
It's your favorite person in the entire world, Kale.
You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you... finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Yeah. You don't remember from our first meeting?
I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Great, good for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me. Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Let's go see your traveling
Sucrose,
companions.
Could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
You can count on us.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me.
That's a normal thing.
Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope?
Cope.
I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already
I'm sorry, that word has gone out of to a
I had
different
little more
realm now.
self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Alright, let's see. Though I know who they are. There he is. There's the two.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I wonder if they still have the same voice for
It's
Tighnari.
understandable.
Yeah, they
it
do.
must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
This is the last
Because it
time,
is the
though, for
true
sure.
Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Khaenri'ah, Sino, over here!
Bad jokes.
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tighnari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tighnari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tighnari, sir.
Now we have Mondstadt and Sumeru characters meeting.
Too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Sino.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before. What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
Albedo.
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose.
Oh,
Genius
hey,
is
speaking of
an
Albedo.
unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth. Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Everyone introduces themselves and exchanges pleasantries.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, Paimon, you're going to be left out.
As it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tighnari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Oh, they're nerding out. Even Sino's like,
You're
oh
supposed
my
to
god.
be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tighnari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
And you find that sort of roleplay fun?
Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact.
Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Oh my god. You having fun, Albedo?
Please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arrangements. Considering our guests' sightseeing interests, Sucrose, Tamais, myself, and the Netophones can accompany our guests, splitting in groups where necessary, obtaining souvenirs, multiple collection methods. With wind comes glory, the outdoors themselves, creation through alchemy, and handcrafting all the possibilities. Emphasis on botany, and no need at the moment for official business. Okay.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Impressive multitasking for sure.
Hardly.
We love Albedo.
Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless,
making the
I would encourage
jokes.
you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
Hey, Paimon. You're not included in this itinerary. What do you three think? Oops. I didn't mean to hit that.
Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician I'll approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents. I can help too.
Cooking and camping.
Heard a good hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
I'm looking forward to it already.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Meet by the lake, huh? Go to Good Hunter. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we,
No, Paimon.
want anything else?
If we must, one sweet madame, I guess.
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a wind bloom.
Just don't ruin your appetite for later.
No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
That was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
Alright, let's go to the camping site. Where did they put it? Oh. right here on... Right here next to this depressed guy. Was that a good idea to put it next to the depressed guy? And the fisherman?
Alright, looks like we're all here.
We're not late, are we?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional.
Well, she is a forest ranger.
Didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Everyone brings out their food and starts cooking. After delicious feast, everyone sits down around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform as far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned. Calla lilies, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
Ham
I
albedo.
liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact rate.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tighnari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground.
The silence is funny.
As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Is no one gonna stop him from explaining?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friend.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
Oh no.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
Sorry, Paimon, you're a test subject now.
By your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Or that eating enough lavender melons would have no effect?
Hey! Not you too! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Ouch!
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
That's not funny.
It's not?
No.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
Fair.
So you have
Fair.
two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Let's leave this
want to learn to do that
scientific
too.
conversation out.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
Oh my god.
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Sounds like cauliflower.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Oh my god.
So you did have an ulterior motive.
Genius
Have you all
Invocation.
played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have.
And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a
God
new
damn
card
it,
back,
Sino.
I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
Albedo.
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
Wise.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
He is indeed.
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
Oh my god.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Oh my god, no.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
That's
If I might
fair.
interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay?
It's not nutritional anymore. Probably a little charred.
The cooking pot.
Is everything okay? Well, let's talk to every one of them.
Well, Albedo and Su...
I'd be grateful if you could check on...
Okay. Alright, Sucrose, what happened? Did it burn?
Only the base is burned.
Oh.
We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tighnari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
I get that feeling as well.
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait.
It still sounds
Much as
very
I'd like to
weird,
make
not gonna
progress in my
lie.
research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Alright, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how I can find out.
Right.
Are we gonna go talk to him? I'll be back shortly.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Oh no.
Stop. Please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really
Was the
wants
joke a
to
turn
eat
of the
for some
century?
reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Eula and Amber.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh.
Outrider Amber reporting for duty.
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Eula.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope?
Nope. No, I'm just kidding.
That last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's also the first one we ever met in this
It's getting
game.
late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yes, we should preserve our energy.
All right. I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Exactly. That's right.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Funny thing is, we just saw him last version too. Z was at the Lantern Ride Festival. Entering the tavern. Where is the venti? Upstairs, I'm guessing. Probably upstairs. What? Was he outside, not inside? Am I crazy? Oh, he is outside. Hi, Venti.
Oh, it's been a while.
Has it? We literally just saw you at the Lantern Rite Festival.
Drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
You tell Venti about the mysterious prophecy.
So, what do you make of it?
Yeah, any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is.
Oh.
Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Blowing wind.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink?
If they let us.
A favor for a favor.
Sucrose.
Flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
That's a good question.
We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Get to the point.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news! Blame Sino! If it's not funny, then it's his fault!
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
If by that you mean a flower from beyond this world, Albedo did make something like that one.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper.
Hey teacher, can I have the answer to question 5?
For the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves.
Exactly.
In which case, the wind bloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction.
Exactly.
I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. We're counting on you for the rest.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing.
Oh, that's fair.
But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
Alright. Thanks so much.
Alright, that's the part 1 completed. We probably won't get part 2 for a few days. Yep. We'll probably wait like those 3 days to get the other 2 parts. Alright, let's see here. We can check out the beginnings of these 2. Oh look, let's see what the event shop has. It has... balloon furniture. XP. Oh, this is the refinement material for the weapon. There's some more in here. More of that stuff. A crown. Crown's the important one. Okay, we got Floral Pursuit. Got Ballads of Breeze. And we got Breezy Snapshots. Alright, well, let's go ahead and unlock these and try them out. And then at that point, I think it's a good wrap-up point. Try this one first. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome to the Windbloom Festival. You come at a good time. We can turn this off now. Allow you to play some lovely tunes, just like the Bards of Mondstadt. How can I measure up to the Bards? Will I really sound good? Have faith in the Knights. Oh, I imagine Bards must be quite carefree then. Which would you like to play? We'll start with the Lyre for now. To make sure everyone is able to play the game best, and we implemented a tuning phase. Turn that off. Bum. 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 Okay. Oh, you can edit the beat map too. Oh yeah, huh. Let's try hard mode for now. Begin. Let's see how this works. Let's go. Oh god. 1 second. Let's replay that. Oh my god. I think I have to get used to it first. It's DJKL. Oh my lord. I have no sense of rhythm anymore, apparently. I got okay at the near the end. Dulcim. Well, I'll go back to do the pro later. I have to get used to it again. It's been so long. Oh, he's right here, isn't he? Yeah. I have neither ability nor near energy nor ability to do something like that. Okay. Interested in photos. Okay. Allow me to formally request your help in going around Mondstadt to take pictures. Okay. A photo of the main gate of Mondstadt.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
You saw nothing, Timmy.
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
Okay, so I gotta... Okay. Okay. The Windbloom camera. So this is that kind of... Okay. Perfection. Next one. Oh, it's all the way up there. Oh, that's be a character from Mondstadt. Fish could be used. I'm just curious, does the traveler count?
This
I doubt it,
world
but
is full of
nope. I don't think so. No, I figured it wouldn't, because technically they're from nowhere. Albedo.
Some in the field.
Don't tell me.
Dang it, we were just there.
Here you are.
No, that wasn't a picture. That's cool. Alright, Floral Pursuit. Yep, Windbloom Festival. That's quite the story. The inventor is a bard. When you're playing this form of chess, you need to collect as many balloons within the chessboard as possible. Avoid obstacles. Okay. I'll give it a go. Tato. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, so the slime balloons push you back. I probably would have noticed that if I read it. Ah! Did I miss any balloons somewhere? Okay, no, I just keep going. I was getting chased. I think that was all. I guess you could defeat him if he got the power-ups. I didn't realize that. Hey, I got the weapon. Alright, well. That was fun. Gonna go back over here to Sumeru. Well, we did the Archon quest. Much shorter than I hoped for. I was hoping for a little more. But, you know, much fun. Very well. And we also did the part 1 of the Mondstadt Festival Fest. I think I'll wrap it up here. And we'll definitely have another stream in probably 3 days or so. For that. For part 2 and 3. Because I'd rather just do them both back to back. So, thank you guys all for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.